Wait, these old-looking pennies are no longer just pocket change. Some collectors are paying thousands, even over $150. Zero for rare Lincoln cents hiding in plain sight. The craziest part. Most people ignore them because they look ordinary and worn out, but one tiny date, a rare mint mark, or a hidden error can turn these forgotten coins into a life-changing treasure. Before you throw away your old pennies, look carefully at the year and details on the front, because one of these coins could secretly be worth more than a brand new luxury car. And trust me, the rarest one in this video shocked even professional collectors. Stay till the end, because the final coin's value recently exploded past $500. Zero, and people are desperately searching their homes, jars, and old boxes to find it before it disappears forever. The 1981 Lincoln 1-cent coin without a mint mark is one of those coins that many people ignore every single day. But collectors know that certain examples can be far more valuable than their face value. This coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and during 1981 millions of pennies entered circulation across the United States, which is why many people still find them in old jars, coin collections, drawers, and pocket change today. Even though most 1981 pennies are common, the real excitement comes from rare high-grade conditions, unusual minting mistakes, and hidden varieties that can dramatically increase the coin's value. A normal circulated 1981 penny may only be worth a few cents, but a clean uncirculated example with strong red color and sharp details can sell for much higher prices to collectors who search for top-quality coins. Some rare pieces with errors such as doubled letters, off-center strikes, clipped plankets, weak strikes, die cracks, or unusual copper coloring have attracted serious attention in the coin market. In recent years, certain high-condition or error examples have reportedly sold for hundreds, thousands, and in some cases more than $10. Zero, depending on rarity and collector demand. What makes this coin fascinating is that many valuable pieces still remain undiscovered, because most people think old pennies are worthless and never inspect them carefully. The coin features Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, creating one of the most recognizable designs in American coin history. Since your coin has no mint mark, that means it was struck in Philadelphia, and collectors often check these coins closely for hidden details under magnification, because tiny differences can completely change the value. The condition of the coin is extremely important, especially if the surfaces still have original shine, sharp edges, clear lettering, and minimal scratches. Some collectors are willing to pay surprisingly high prices for coins that appear almost untouched. After decades, many people online are now searching through old penny rolls and inherited collections, hoping to discover one rare 1981 cent that could become a valuable collectible treasure. Before spending or cleaning the coin, it is always better to inspect it carefully, because cleaning can reduce collector value. A simple-looking 1981 1-cent coin without a mint mark could secretly be a hidden collector's item worth far more than anyone expects, especially if it contains a rare mint error or survives in exceptional condition after all these years. The 1978 Lincoln 1-cent coin is one of the most recognized American pennies, but many collectors believe that some rare examples of this coin are worth far more than their face value today. This coin features Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, continuing the classic design that remained popular for decades across the United States. Millions of 1978 pennies were produced, including coins from Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, which is why they can still be found in old collections, coin jars, and everyday pocket change. However, while many common circulated coins are only worth a few cents, certain rare versions in exceptional condition or with minting errors have become highly desirable. Among collectors, coins with strong original red color, sharp details, and almost no wear are considered much more valuable, because finding older pennies in near-perfect condition is becoming increasingly difficult. Over time, some uncirculated examples have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on grading and rarity. Collectors also carefully search for mint errors such as doubled letters, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped plankets, or unusual surfaces because these mistakes can dramatically increase the coin's market value. In recent years, rare error versions and high-grade specimens of the 1978 1-cent coin have reportedly reached values from several $100s to over $8,000 at auctions and private sales. Many people unknowingly spend these coins every day without realizing that one small detail can completely transform an ordinary penny into a collector's treasure. The condition of the coin is extremely important, especially if the edges are sharp, the lettering is clear, and the coin still has natural shine after decades in circulation. Collectors strongly advise against cleaning old coins because cleaning can damage the surface and lower the value significantly. Today, coin hunters around the world continue searching through old penny rolls and inherited collections, hoping to discover a rare 1978 Lincoln cent hiding among ordinary coins. What appears to be a simple old penny could actually become a valuable collectible worth far more than expected if it contains a rare mint error or survives in exceptional condition after all these years. The 1984 Lincoln 1-cent coin is one of the most fascinating and heavily searched pennies in the world of coin collecting because some rare versions of this coin have become extremely valuable over the years. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary old penny sitting inside a drawer, piggy bank, or coin jar. But collectors know that certain 1984 pennies can secretly be worth hundreds, thousands, and in rare cases even more depending on condition, rarity, and minting errors. This coin was produced during an important era in United States coin history and features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design recognized around the world. Millions of these coins were minted, including versions from Philadelphia and Denver, but not every coin is the same. The real excitement comes from rare high-grade examples and unusual minting mistakes that make collectors willing to pay astonishing prices for the best pieces. One of the most famous varieties connected to the 1984 penny is the rare doubled ear error, where Lincoln's ear appears doubled because of a minting mistake. This error has become legendary among collectors, and some well-preserved examples have sold for thousands of dollars in auctions. Many people still unknowingly carry these valuable coins in their pockets or keep them hidden in old containers without realizing what they own. A normal circulated 1984 penny may only be worth a few cents, but an uncirculated coin with strong red color, sharp details, and original mint shine can command surprisingly high prices. In today's market, coins graded in extremely high mint state conditions are especially valuable because finding older pennies in nearly perfect condition is becoming harder every year. Some collectors spend years searching through coin rolls hoping to discover a rare 1984 penny with hidden features that could transform a simple 1-cent coin into a major collectible treasure. Mint errors such as doubled letters, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped plankets, weak strikes, and unusual metal surfaces can dramatically increase the value. Certain rare error examples have reportedly sold for several $1,000s, while the finest known specimens can reach incredible prices depending on collector demand and auction competition. The condition of the coin is one of the most important factors because scratches, wear, discoloration, or cleaning can reduce value significantly. Professional coin collectors recommend never cleaning old coins because cleaning often destroys the original surface that collectors want to preserve. Many people today are revisiting old family collections, inherited coin boxes, and forgotten penny jars searching for hidden treasures from the 1980s because rare Lincoln cents continue attracting huge attention online and at coin auctions. What makes the 1984 1-cent coin especially exciting is the possibility that an ordinary-looking penny could actually contain a rare error or survive in exceptional condition. After decades of circulation, some of these coins that once bought almost nothing are now considered prized collectibles worth more than expensive electronics. luxury watches, or even cars. That is why collectors carefully inspect every detail of a 1980 for penny. Under bright light or magnification, checking the date, lettering, edges, mint mark, and Lincoln's portrait for anything unusual. Even the smallest difference can completely change the coin's value. Today, the 1980 for Lincoln 1-cent coin remains one of the most talked about modern pennies in coin collecting because hidden among millions of ordinary coins are a few extraordinary examples that continue shocking collectors with their rarity and massive market prices. The 1990 to Lincoln 1-cent coin is considered one of the most exciting modern pennies ever discovered because some rare versions of this coin have completely shocked collectors with their incredible value and hidden rarity. At first glance, this penny may look like nothing more than ordinary pocket change, something people spend every single day without even noticing. But certain 1990 to pennies have become legendary in the coin collecting world and are now worth astonishing amounts of money. This coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, continuing one of the most famous coin designs in American history. Millions of 1990 to pennies were produced in Philadelphia and Denver. Yet among those millions, a few rare varieties were accidentally created that transformed simple 1-cent coins into treasures collectors dream about finding. The most famous and valuable variety connected to the 1990 to penny is the rare close AM error on the reverse side, where the letters A and M in the word America appear extremely close together, instead of having the normal spacing. This tiny difference may look insignificant to most people, but to collectors it is one of the most important modern penny discoveries ever made. Some genuine 1990 to close AM pennies have sold for thousands and even tens of thousands of dollars because of their rarity and massive collector demand. Many people still unknowingly own these coins inside old jars, piggy banks, inherited collections, or forgotten drawers without realizing they could be holding a life-changing treasure in their hands. A normal circulated 1990 to penny may only be worth a few cents, but a rare variety in excellent condition can command incredible prices at auctions. Collectors carefully inspect every detail of these coins under magnification, checking the spacing of the letters, the sharpness of the strike, the color of the surface, and the overall condition, because even the smallest detail can completely change the value. High-grade uncirculated examples with bright original red color and strong mint shine are especially valuable because very few survive in near-perfect condition. After decades of circulation, minting errors such as doubled lettering, off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped plankets, and unusual surfaces can also dramatically increase the value of a 1990 to penny. Some rare error examples have reportedly sold for amounts that seem unbelievable for a 1-cent coin, turning an ordinary-looking penny into a collector's dream worth more than expensive jewelry, luxury gadgets, or even vehicles. The excitement surrounding the 1990 to 1-cent coin continues growing every year because more people are learning that hidden treasures can still be found in everyday change. Coin hunters across the world search through thousands of pennies, hoping to discover the famous close AM variety or another rare mint error hiding in plain sight. What makes this coin truly fascinating is that one tiny design difference invisible to most people can create enormous value in the collector market. Professional collectors strongly advise against cleaning old coins because cleaning can damage the original surface and reduce collector value significantly. Instead, valuable coins should be stored carefully and inspected under proper lighting. The 1990 to Lincoln 1-cent coin proves that sometimes the smallest and most ordinary objects can secretly hold extraordinary value, and that is exactly why collectors continue searching through old coins with excitement and hope every single day. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy discovering rare and valuable coins like these, make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned because the next hidden coin treasure could be even more unbelievable.